Hello, welcome back to Warwickshire Koi and Bonsai. Just a quick update on the pond, how it's going, and other bits and pieces before I start shutting down for the winter. There won't be many more videos now. Well, there'll be a few videos, but obviously it won't be about the pond too much because the covers will be going on. A bit of food. All looking well. Pond's still at 21 at the minute. Well, it's 20 at the minute, but the heater's on to go up to 21. So they're growing like mad. I don't know if I said on my last video, I did take the Yamabuke yogurt out to measure it. I bought it 3.5 months ago, and it was 43 centimetres. I measured it 2 weeks ago, and it was 53. So it's grown 11 centimetres in just over 3 months, which is unbelievable. I've never seen a fish grow that quick. That was a little bonsai tree I bought from the Koi show at Birmingham and West Midlands Koi show. All the vests are starting to change colour now. I've had a few people ask me about the bonsai trees. This one here soon be going over. This one here has gone back green now all the flowers has gone off it. So, but that's what it's like up in there. A massive trunk on it. So, they're all doing well. The pines, they're all doing well as well. Take you down and show you what I bought from the Southeast show, which only went up there for food. This is me started my covers, guttering pipes, square guttering pipes. I've started on the first one. I've just been to B&Q to get some more guttering pipes, but they've sold out. I bought that food, Sakiyakari wheat germ sinking for the winter. And I bought those JPD bins, 2 of those, and that's the red one. That's full of Sakiyakari growth and colour. But that's the summer one bit. Obviously my pond's heated, so it shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to feed them all the year round. I also bought that from there as well. 200 quid brand new. They were selling off. So my wife's Santa's big nutcracker here. What else did I buy from her? Oh, some medication. Linux Pro I think I bought from there. Can't remember what else. And that's about it from there I think. Just the food. That was it. I will show you the filters. If somebody asks me how my filters do work, and I will try and explain the best way I can. The heater's on at the minute. I'll turn the air pump up so as you can hear it, and I'll try and explain. That's the noisiest one. So this comes in from a 4-inch side drain, which is there. Comes out the front for a 2-inch. And from a 20,000 litre variable pump up through there and into the back of the backy showers. That's 20,000 litres, and obviously I've got another 20,000 litre pump on this one. It runs from the Nexus round and up through into the heater, round back through the UV and back to the pond. And this at the minute, the drum filter, I did have a bit of a problem about, well, it was just before the Birmingham and West Midlands Koi show, so I took it with me to see Tony, and the moment he lifted the lid up on it, I could see why you're having trouble for, he said, because the screen was absolutely yellow. I said I cleansed it with vinegar. I said clear vinegar, white vinegar. I said no, that ain't no good. He said you need some sort of acid stuff, which I got that, put that on. Now it's totally different, it's worked fine, and I was pulling about 12.5, 13,000 litres, pops a bit more than that. I was down 75% on a 20,000 pump, and he said that's way too much, you need to be 60% on that. The pH is at 8 at the minute. My TDS is still high because I got salt in the pond. It's just about disappearing. My TDS from out the tap is only 313, which that seems to stable at 313, and the pH do go down to 7.9 because I did, on the request of a friend of mine from London, he said my pH was 8.2, 8.3, which was mine. Mine was the same. But he said use this clay and it does take your pH down, which it does. Mine was 8.2, 8.3. I've used this twice now for 2 weeks, and that's the clay. And it's only cheap, it's only $19.99 for 4 litres, or 4 kilos or something. Yeah, 4 kilos. And I only need 120 grams in my pond each time. And within 2.5 days, 3 days at the most, it's back sparkling again. So that seems to do a good job on there. I don't know if you can see the sun's in the way, but the water's absolutely crystal clear. It is a bit sunny today, and that's what's making the shadow come over it. But like I say, it is crystal clear. A good friend of mine did suggest to turn the air off when I'm filming, so the fish comes up for food, but they're so used to the air, when you put the food in, they don't come up for it with the air off. So, but I will turn the air off just to show you the fish. I think that's the one. I'll go back up on the top now and show you. Sorry about the sun. And thank you all for your new subscribers and all my old subscribers. And like I said, one of each 1,000, there'll be another giveaway. Look, they're a bit spooky already. So, sorry about the glare off the top of the pond. Yeah, they're already spooky because the air's gone off. Just so used to the key guy now, the orange, or a red-eyed key guy, that's totally healed. And I've got a little Sankey in there at the minute. It's got a little sore on its side, which I did a dead scale and I pulled it out, but I've been treating that, and that's healing. As I say, everything's doing okay. They don't like the air being off. They're so used to the air being on. And a good friend of mine the other day made this for me. It says Warwickshire Koi And Bonsai. Sorry about the glare. You can't hardly see it there. There you go. I'll turn that back on. I'll give them a bit more food. And I'll turn the air back on because, as I say, they don't like the air being off. They will come straight up for the food once the air's back on. As you can see, the water is absolutely crystal clear. It's absolutely sparkling. You can see they're not used to the air being off, they're all up in the corner. And the bottom is, all you can see on the bottom is just the green algae bit, which is as it's supposed to be. But sorry about the glare off the top of the pond. which I know don't help. I better go and switch the air back on. But that's where the heater pipes comes in, and since I put this clock on about 2.5 weeks ago, and it's used £21.16p in just over 2 weeks, so I better put this air back on. Get up in there. As I say, the TDS is high because I've got salt in the pond at the minute, so that's why. Still got those bins there, which still got food in them, but obviously since I bought these new ones, I've made room in here for my bonsai trees to come in for the winter. Well, just the maples. That's the fresh tree I bought the other day. It's not a bonsai tree, but it's still nice. Needs a new pot for the next year. I would have bought this the other day as well, from West Midlands Koi. Non-return valve, which I've got to put on just in case we get another power cut. I don't want it to all rush back to the Nexus. And just another little quick thing I'm having got as well. I've done these to my wife. They are the same as the big ones, only they're small ones, which you can see they're identical to the big ones. So, which we're going to be making wind chimes out of those. So there'll be 6 of those. I'll have wind chimes all the way down on the bottoms of them. So that will be for those. And as I say, that's start to do these. Not finished them yet. That's where my backy showers goes. And that piece there, that cut out, that slides up against the showers. I've got to do the bottom of this on the other end. But as I say, they've run out of those. That was the last 2 they've had in B&Q at Coventry, which I've got to go and find some more. I don't know if Wickes or Homebase sells the same ones. There's everything else is looking nice. The fish is all... oh no, I must have put the wrong pump back on. So don't seem to be working. Unless I've never switched it on the wall. Probably put the other side pump on. Yeah, I put the wrong pump on. Sorry about that, it's that one. That's better. As I say, thank you to all the old subscribers and all the new ones. Time this will be going out next week. Hopefully I'll be in the hospital to have my operation. I have been in a couple of times since, but they seem to get me all clear again for a couple of days and I'm back in again. So as I say, the water's absolutely sparkling. The grapevine's doing nice this year. We've had bunches and bunches of grapes off it, and this is an eating grape one as well. It's not just a normal grapevine, you can eat these ones. Oh, I didn't get rid of my Tempest. My Tempest has run back there on the back of showers. It still runs the same way from the... it still runs the same way from the skimmer underneath of here and to the back of the backy showers. So there's about 22,000 litres an hour going over the showers at the minute, which is plenty for a little shower. I've got to get some more mind your own business to go along the bottom and fill all the top and that in. I did make myself a walkway to get across, which is down on the shed down there, to clean all the back of it, and I did clean all the shower the other day. It's a bit cleaner than what it was. As I say, now I've turned the air off, right, they're not so keen to come up for the food. So but the pond's still at 21, it's at 20 at the minute because he just kicked back in. The pines is all doing well. These will be staying out through the winter, all these ones, but those ones in the next probably 6 weeks, 5 weeks to be going in. That one's already starting to lose a lot of leaves. So, as I say, a friend of mine made that for me. He shocked me when I got to when I went to Birmingham West Midlands Koi Show. I got something in the car for you. He said, I've made that for you for your channel. I said, thank you very much. And it is nice as well. If anybody's interested in anything like this, just let me know. I like these lanterns up at night. That one's lit up and the one down the bottom's lit up. So the little ones next year will be hanging around the pond. The wind chimes, like I've got the wind chimes at the front, I'll take those down, buy some wind chimes to go around them. And they'll be going around the pond. And also I've got 6 more of those big ones as well. Those big lanterns. So if you need any, just message me down below and I will try and sort you out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Keep up all your good videos. And it was lovely to meet everybody at the Koi Show again. Derby Koi, and I forget half of the names of them, to be honest with you. Koi Pond Lifestyle, Telford Koi Pond, oh, Mad Dog, and the Baldwin Reefer. I saw him there, another chat to him. And the bloke what owns the place where they go for the fry and stuff, what breeds the fry at Nottingham, he was a nice chap as well. Like I said, it was nice to meet everybody there. And it was nice for West Midlands Koi, Birmingham and West Midlands Koi Society to welcome me to the Koi Show, which I joined a few weeks ago. So it's the first time I've ever joined a Koi club, which they made me more than welcome. And there's some really nice Koi in the show. Hope